Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a land where vast sun-baked deserts stretch out to meet snow-capped mountains, their peaks touching a sky of the most brilliant, piercing blue. This is Iran. The deep ochre of the earth, the shimmering turquoise of a mosque's dome, history etched into the very stones you walk upon. The air thick with the scent of saffron, the scent of roses alive with whispers of ancient poets and kings. It is utterly, breathtakingly magical. My journey began with deep-seated curiosity, a desire to see beyond the headlines. What I found was a kaleidoscope of colour, a chorus of sound, a rush of feeling. From the moment you arrive, you're swept into a story thousands of years old, still being written every day. Iran is not a museum piece. It's living and vibrant, it challenges your perceptions, opens your heart. The sheer scale is something to behold, traversing the golden dunes of Dasht-e feeling like an ancient Silk Road traveller, then breathing the cool air of the Alborz Mountains, gazing at green valleys below. This diversity shaped the people palaces that glitter with a million tiny mirrors. It is simply extraordinary. And so my adventure began to peel back layers, to walk in the footsteps of emperors. Come with me. Let's explore together. I promise you, it's a journey you will never, ever forget. Before we continue our adventure through the wonders of Iran, I have a small favor to ask. If you're enjoying this journey so far, why not join me for the rest of it? Just tap that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss a moment of discovery. It's quick, it's easy, and it helps this community of curious explorers grow even bigger. Plus, your support means the world to me. Ready for more breathtaking landscapes, ancient mysteries, hidden gems? Then let's keep exploring, together. Now back to the story. There are certain places that possess a power so immense you feel it the moment you arrive. Persepolis is one of them. As I walked towards the Gate of All Nations, with its colossal statues of winged bulls, I felt utterly minuscule. This was the ceremonial capital of the Achaemenid Empire, built to inspire awe and declare the might of kings like Darius and Xerxes. You can almost hear the echoes of history in the wind across the vast stone platform. Its staggering ambition and breathtaking artistry, a testament to a civilization once the greatest on earth. Standing on the Apadana staircase, face to face with a parade frozen in stone, intricate carvings show delegations, Ethiopians, Indians, Scythians bringing tribute to the King of Kings. Each figure has life and detail, curls of beards, folds of robes, not just history, a masterclass in storytelling. Trace the processions with your fingers, imagine the vibrant colours. I wandered through the Hall of 100 Columns, picturing its heyday, towering pillars, air thick with incense, floors of the finest carpets, a stage for grand receptions where nations' fates were decided. Even ruined, with column bases and doorways remaining, the scale is mind-boggling. You feel centuries, the rise and fall of empires, the power of human creativity. Profoundly humbling. As the sun set, long dramatic shadows across ancient stones, Persepolis in golden ethereal light, pure unadulterated magic. Alexander the Great may have burned the city, but not its spirit, one of the wonders of the world. There is an old Persian proverb that says, Isfahan is half the world. When you first lay eyes on the magnificent Naqsh-e Jahan square, you begin to understand why. It is one of the largest and most beautiful city squares on the planet, and it is utterly captivating. The sheer scale is breathtaking, but it's the harmony of it all that truly steals your heart. On each side stands a masterpiece of Islamic architecture: the delicate Sheikh Lotfola Mosque, the Grand Imam Mosque, the stately Ali Kapu Palace, and the entrance to the Great Bazaar. It's a perfect symphony of blue-tiled domes, soaring minarets, and elegant archways. I spent hours just sitting by the fountains in the middle of the square, watching the world go by. Families picnicked on the grass, children chased pigeons, horse-drawn carriages trotted merrily along the perimeter. As evening falls, the buildings are illuminated, and the whole square glows with a warm, inviting light. The Imam Mosque, with its monumental entrance portal and dazzling blue tilework, is a marvel of design. I craned my neck to take in the intricate mosaics covered in flowing calligraphy inside. Standing beneath the great central dome, I discovered the most extraordinary acoustics. A guide stamped his foot on a particular stone. and the sound echoed perfectly around the vast chamber. Across the square, the Sheikh Lotfola Mosque offers a different, more intimate experience. The dome's interior is a masterpiece, a swirling pattern of cream-coloured tiles that shifts in colour with the changing light, creating a pattern that resembles a peacock's tail. There are no minarets, only this perfect, sublime dome. To be in Isfahan is to be constantly surrounded by beauty. It's a city that was designed to delight the senses and lift the spirit, and it succeeds absolutely. Shiraz. The name itself sounds like poetry. This is the city of nightingales, of roses, of wine, and most famously, of poets. It has a gentler, more romantic soul than other Iranian cities. My first stop was, of course, the tomb of Hafez. It's not a somber memorial, but a beautiful garden pavilion. I saw young couples, elderly scholars, families with children all gathered around the marble tombstone. Many were holding a book of his poetry, randomly opening a page to seek guidance or inspiration. Faleh Hafez. There was a wonderful sense of reverence and joy. Hafez is not just a historical figure, he is a living presence. Then there is the Nasr al-Mulk Mosque, also known as the Pink Mosque. As the sunlight streams through the intricate stained glass windows, it projects a dazzling kaleidoscope of colours across the floor and the Persian carpets. It's like walking into a rainbow. Reds, blues, yellows, greens dance across the pillars. I simply sat on the floor, utterly mesmerised, as the patterns shifted with the movement of the sun. I wandered through the lush green Aram Garden, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The scent of orange blossoms and roses hung heavy in the air. It felt like a little piece of paradise. Shiraz teaches you the art of enjoying the moment. It truly is a city for dreamers. In the heart of bustling modern Tehran lies a hidden world of opulence and grandeur, the Golestan Palace. To step through its gates is to leave the noise of the city behind and enter a realm of glittering mirrors, exquisite tilework, and tranquil gardens. This was the seat of the Qajar dynasty, and every inch of it was designed to project power, wealth, and an extraordinary sense of style. The most dazzling of all is the Hall of Mirrors. I was simply not prepared for it. Every single surface, the walls, the ceiling, is covered in a mosaic of tiny, intricate mirror fragments. It's like standing inside a perfectly cut diamond. The light fractures and reflects in a million different directions, creating an effect of almost unbelievable splendor. I then walked over to the marble throne terrace, an open-air platform dominated by a magnificent throne made from 65 pieces of yellow alabaster. It's a masterpiece of carving, held up by sculpted figures that look like angels and demons. This was where the king would sit in state, receiving audiences in the open air, surrounded by the beauty of his gardens. The palace complex is a wonderful blend of Persian and European influences from the 19th century. Vast porcelain vases from Sèvres, intricate clocks from Germany, and paintings from across the continent. Yet everywhere you look, the setting is unmistakably Persian. The walls are adorned with the most beautiful tilework. Golestan Palace is a fascinating storybook of a more recent chapter in Iran's long history. It's a place of breathtaking beauty and slightly faded grandeur, a window into the lavish world of the last kings of Persia. To truly understand the rhythm of life in Iran, you must lose yourself in a bazaar. It is so much more than just a market. It is the city's heart, its main artery, a sprawling, chaotic, and utterly wonderful labyrinth of life. The air immediately changes. It becomes thick with the intoxicating scent of 1,000 different spices. Turmeric, cinnamon, cardamom mingled with the sweet aroma of dried fruits and the earthy smell of leather goods. It's a total sensory overload in the most glorious way possible. There's the rhythmic clang of a coppersmith's hammer striking metal, the friendly shouts of vendors advertising their wares, the gentle murmur of haggling, and the constant flow of people weaving their way through the crowded alleyways. Here, a shop piled high with shimmering mountains of saffron, the precious red gold of Iran. There, a stall where a man is meticulously hand-printing intricate patterns onto fabric. I was completely mesmerized by the carpet merchants' sections. It's like walking through an art gallery. The merchants are masters of hospitality. They will insist you sit down, offer you a glass of tea, and then begin unfurling their treasures for you with a theatrical flourish. Each carpet tells a story, its patterns and colours representing a specific region or tribe. But the bazaar is not just for shopping, it is the social hub of the city. I watched men playing backgammon, sharing news and gossip over a steaming cup of tea. To wander through the bazaar is to feel the lifeblood of Iran, a place of vibrant energy, warm human connection, and endless discovery. The Persian tea house, or chaikhana, is an institution. It's the quintessential Iranian social space, a cozy refuge where time seems to slow down. I found a wonderful one in a quiet alley in Shiraz, its walls adorned with old photographs and traditional paintings. The air was fragrant with the scent of brewing tea and the sweet smoke of the kalyan, or water pipe. Men of all ages were gathered on cushioned benches, deep in conversation, playing chess or simply watching the world drift by. The ritual of tea is simple, but deeply ingrained. It's always served black in small, delicate glasses. Instead of putting sugar in the tea, you are given sugar cubes, which you are meant to place between your teeth and sip the hot liquid through. It's a surprisingly delightful way to drink it. What I found so enchanting was how seamlessly art and daily life merged. It wasn't uncommon to see someone pull out a small book of Hafez's poetry and begin to recite a verse aloud, not for performance, but for personal pleasure. His friends would listen, nod in appreciation, and perhaps offer another verse in response. Poetry is not an academic pursuit here. It is part of the soul. Calligraphy, the art of beautiful writing, is held in the highest esteem. You see it everywhere, adorning the walls of mosques, in paintings, and even in modern graphic design. It is considered a sacred art, a way of beautifying the divine word. In the tea house, surrounded by the gentle bubble of the kalyan, the clink of tea glasses, and the soft murmur of recited poetry, I felt I was getting a glimpse into the true heart of Iran. It's a culture that finds immense beauty and meaning in the simple, shared moments of life. Of all Iran's traditions, none is more vibrant or more cherished than Nowruz, the Persian New Year. It marks the first day of spring and is a celebration of rebirth, renewal, and hope. Streets filled with people spring cleaning their homes, crowds shopping for new clothes, stores selling special holiday sweets. At the heart of Nowruz, the haft-sin table, prepared in every home. It features 7 symbolic items that start with S: sabze, sprouts for rebirth; samanu, sweet pudding for affluence; senjed, dried fruit for love; sir, garlic for medicine; sib, apple for beauty and health; sirke, vinegar for patience; sumac, for the colour of sunrise. The table is also decorated with a mirror, candles, painted eggs, and a book of poetry. The celebrations last 13 days. They're all about family and friends. People visit each other's homes, often starting with the eldest members. Everyone is offered tea, sweets, nuts, a time of immense generosity and hospitality. One charming figure is Haji Firuz. He sings and dances in the streets, bringing joy. The festival culminates on the 13th day, Sizdah Beda. Everyone spends the day outdoors in nature, picnics in parks, picnics by rivers. Sabza from the haft-sin table is thrown into running water. Nowruz, a reminder of the deep connection with nature, family, the ancient cycles of the seasons. A celebration filled with pure, unadulterated joy. My journey through Iran was one of the most rewarding I have ever taken. It was a trip that constantly surprised and delighted me, that challenged my preconceptions and opened my eyes to a world of profound beauty and immense warmth. This is a country that is so often misunderstood, its rich, multifaceted culture reduced to a simple headline. But the Iran I discovered was a place of soaring mountains, golden deserts, dazzling mosques, ancient ruins that whisper stories of forgotten empires. It is a land of poets, artists, thinkers. What I will carry with me most, however, is the memory of the people. I've never encountered such genuine, heartfelt hospitality. From the carpet merchant in Isfahan who insisted on sharing his tea, to the family in Shiraz who invited me to see their haft-sin table. Modern Iran is a fascinating blend of the ancient and the contemporary. In cities like Tehran, you see young people with a modern, global outlook. This is not a country frozen in time. It is a dynamic, evolving society full of complexity and contrast. It's a place of incredible resilience and creativity. So if you have ever felt a flicker of curiosity about this ancient land, I urge you to go. Go and see the colours of the pink mosque at sunrise. Go and feel the echoes of history at Persepolis. Go and lose yourself in the vibrant chaos of the bazaar. Go and let a stranger welcome you into their world with a smile and a glass of tea. Iran is not a place to be feared, but a place to be discovered. It is an adventure that will enrich your mind and touch your heart. It will reward you with memories that will last a lifetime. It is truly half the world. Thank you for traveling with me through the wonders of Iran. If this journey sparked your curiosity, or if you found a moment of beauty or inspiration, I invite you to be part of this adventure. Don't forget to like this video. Your support helps us reach more explorers just like you. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss a new story from a corner of the world you've yet to discover. And if you know someone who would love to see these colours, these stories, and these smiles, share this video and spread the invitation. Your comments and experiences are always welcome. Let's keep this conversation alive in the comments below. Thank you for being here, for your open mind and your adventurous spirit. Until our next journey together, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep discovering the beauty in every corner of our world.